This is Steve from Boxing UK in association with Supreme CBD. Friend of the channel, Dave Allen. Good to see you, fella. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you, mate. Good, cheers.
Here in Rotherham, had two fighters on the card, 2 out of 2.
Yeah, I expected 2 out of 2. They was both expected to win. They both won, so yeah, all good, mate. Yeah, night's work completed. Got one on tomorrow now in an amateur in Doncaster, so yeah, busy.
Have to talk about you. A week tonight, you're at Bramall Lane. Is it a comeback, or is it just Dave Allen's back out?
Boxing, to be honest. I was just saying over there, I spent too long made up my ass. Do you know what I mean? Just boxing next week, yeah. And with that, the Wardley fight and Parker, and there's loads of different options. So just see what comes up. Win next week. I'm in the best shape I've ever been in. Whether I'm going to be a world beater or not, I don't think so. But I don't think so. But yeah, we'll see.
Can I ask you about that, Dave? And it's a tough question to ask. On the same night's Wood Lara, and there was a time where Dave Allen would have been the star attraction, and you're at Bramall Lane. Do you get bothered by that? You don't strike me as the type of bloke that would, but
I couldn't care less, man. No, I mean, Wood and Lara are better fighters than me anyway, world class, you know what I mean? So fucking fair play, they deserve to be on the platform they're on, and not at all. I'll get back there. When I lost to Tony Yoka, right, June 2018, everyone said, look, Dave Allen is done, shouldn't box anymore. 9 months later, headlined the O2 on a 4-fight win streak, and then boxed David Price for a fucking ridiculous amount of money.
I have to say that fight at the O2, one of my abiding memories of doing all of this was skipping through afterwards with you. You were like a little kid, weren't you, with that bit?
I couldn't care less about. I've done it before. When I got the cut eye with Roy Thomas, March 2018, I got a cut eye. I did a 4-rounder in Walsall Town Hall, and again, 11 months later, headlining the O2. So, been and done it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying the best fighter in the world, but hey, I've been at the very bottom. I went to work with before, but I worked with Eddie for a couple of years. Next thing you know, I'm in Walsall Town Hall. I had to go to France to watch Yoka, but I just kept plugging away. I was smart with the social media. Luckily a tough kid, bit of natural talent. I beat a few good, decent fighters, and yeah, I'll do it again. I'll be back in big fights again. I will.
Good man. That was the next question. Get through next Saturday, Dave. We were just talking off camera there. We did a clip where you were talking about Fabio Wardley, which just seemed to go bananas. Is there anything in the pipeline that you can tell us if you get through this one?
Well, the April 1st Joshua Franklin fight, I think I could probably watch Wardley on there, but it's too soon and financially it wouldn't make any sense. I think Wardley's good. For some reason I think he's no good. I think he's fucking brilliant. And I think what he's achieved with his experience, I think it's fucking really impressive. Big fan of him, I think he's great. Do I think I beat him right now? No. I probably need a couple of fights to beat him. But I'm not scared of him. But as any fucker, I'm not bothered. So the hunger is back, the appetite is back. I've never been in better shape in my life. I'm fit as a fiddle. Hopefully next week get a result and we push on. I'm open to anything really. I've got a kid at home. I want to financially just give her a nice life and have nice things and have a nice house and that. So that's all it's about. I don't give a fuck about all this. I'm not unbeaten anyway. I'm never gonna fucking. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you. I'm never gonna fucking be Floyd Mayweather. So fucking let's just fucking have it.
I don't know if you would beat Floyd Mayweather, Dave. I mean, I know he's a brilliant boxer, but you're probably twice his size.
What would I beat him in a boxing match? Yeah. What now? Don't know. Who knows? Fuck knows.
That's a question you've not asked.
He's about 50 and about 10 stone, but I'm still not confident now.
Very quickly, what is the motivation? We heard Anthony Joshua yesterday very openly admit that it's money. Is that the same for you, or do you?
Plays a big factor now. When I was coming through Dylan White Ortiz, I was boxing for peanuts. It wasn't about the money. I just fucking loved I was bored, and if I weren't fighting, I was coming out of shape and that. But if I weren't boxing, what would I have been doing? I don't know. So, but now finance is a big part of it. I've got a fucking family now. Things are done with a grown man. I've got fucking responsibilities. So money's a big part of it. But I still love it, and I still want that one night. The brown night would be enough for most, not enough for me. I want to win a real big one. because I think it's in there. I'm not going to be world champion. I'm not saying I'm going to be world champion. I can beat Fury or the rest of them. I'm not saying that. It was a big night in me. I beat a really good fighter.
Two very quick ones, Dave. What do you think of AJ's return against Jermaine Franklin?
I think Franklin's a really good fighter. Him and White was really close. But I think Joshua will go straight for him. Stylistically, I think Joshua will walk straight for him. I don't think Franklin's got anything to keep him away. So, yeah.
Last one. You've been quite open in the past with your battles with mental health and being bored and all the rest of it. A couple of weeks ago, we saw some sad footage of Kell Brook. What would you advise somebody like Kell, not just necessarily him personally, to fight those demons once you walk away from the ring?
My take on that is, right, I've never done drugs, to be honest, never. Just something I've never been involved, no interest. But everyone fucking does it. Who gives a fuck what he's up to? He's a grown ass man. If he wants to do that, let him do it. Who cares? It's just why is that fucking headlines? Half the people in there be doing it. That's in toilets now. Who cares? Do you know what I mean? It's what it is. That's the society we're living in. It's massive in society. Is it a problem? Of course it is. Yeah. Not great, but why should Kell have to come out and apologise? It's fucking disgusting. He has to come out to apologise for that. For what? He's a grown man behind closed doors doing what he wants to do. Who's bothered? So, but I hope he's all right. I like Kell. He's all right. Yeah.
Good lad. Dave, best of luck next Saturday, and hopefully we'll see you on a big card after that. I think you've given us enough of a hint you might be.
Yeah, after this one will be a big one. Well, I don't think it'll be April 1st though, but I'll be back, yeah.
Brilliant. Dave, enjoy the rest of the show, mate.
Cheers. Thank you very much.
This is Steve from Boxing UK in association with Supreme CBD. Friend of the channel, Dave Allen. Good to see you, fella. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you, mate. Good, cheers.
Here in Rotherham, had two fighters on the card, 2 out of 2.
Yeah, I expected 2 out of 2. Yeah, they was both expected to win. They both won, so yeah, all good, mate. Yeah, night's work completed. Got one on tomorrow now in an amateur in Doncaster, so yeah, busy.
Have to talk about you. A week tonight, you're at Bramall Lane. Is it a comeback or is it just Dave Allen's back out?
Boxing, to be honest. I was just saying over there, I spent too long made up my ass. Do you know what I mean? Just boxing next week, yeah. And with that, the Wardley fight and Parker, and there's loads of different options. So just see what comes up. Win next week. I'm in the best shape I've ever been in. Whether I'm going to be a world beater or not, I don't think so. But I don't think so. But yeah, we'll see.
Can I ask you about that, Dave? And it's a tough question to ask. On the same night, Wood Lara, and there was a time where Dave Allen would have been the star attraction.